impromptu live. Wait for some of you folks to show up. Working on some leaf. Oh, somebody's there. Working on softening up some leaf. Getting ready for a twist. Well, actually, that's just gonna get stoved. I've got stuff in the steaming rig. Twist. Preparing for 2 twists. And decided I'm gonna open up this. I don't know, from 07. See what she looks like. Get her jarred up and give her a try. Ooh, it smells good. Nice little chunk of flake right on top. I'll focus in. There we go. Very nice. I'm gonna just load this up real quick. Got my little clay. Come on. How's your day going, Eric? I opened some GLPs, Cairo, from 07. Cool. Sweet. It's always good when the work day's done, right? What are you up to, Smokey Mo? Oh, very cool. I did like the bull moose for that twist idea. Getting up in there. Eric, you were in there. I haven't had enough people, so might just be a few people getting some good samples. So I haven't decided on a name. It's still becoming its own thing at this point. Wow, is this sweet. Trying to get this into a mason jar without making a huge mess. Oh, you didn't miss much, Eric. Actually went to the dentist today, too. Oh, you just got a call, but... Thank you. This was... So happy about it. But they're not so much fun to clench. Coming to find out. Hey Cody, what's up? Saw your messages go across the top of the screen while I was doing this. That's why I didn't text back. GLP's Cairo from 07 just cracked it. Transferring it over to Mason. We're just getting started, Ben. See, I do have the advantage. I don't have a lot of feeling in my hand, so I can hold on to the bowl. But that is a really good idea. I was thinking about doing some heat shrink or something on the end so I can clench it easier. But what I'm working on, working on a BA twist, equal parts Canadian flue dried and bright leaf sweet. And this batch is, I'm just softening up enough to de-stem and throw it in a bag so I can stove it. I've got some over there steaming right now. Be able to twist here fairly soon. Might do it during the live. Maybe, maybe not. But literally doing the same twist. Only one's going to be stoved and one's going to be unstoved for seeing differences. That is a good point, Eric. But I have heat shrink. I don't have twine. Really wish they would have shaped this different. If it was flip 90, it'd clench a lot better. Oh, down to just one. That's pretty boring live. Wrong time of day, too. What's up, man? Just enjoying some GLP's Cairo from 07 in my tavern. Working on de-stemming. Yep, I haven't smoked it in a while, and I usually use it for new stuff that I haven't tried before. I need to get a nice meerschaum. Really bad. Cairo is, let's see here, red, orange, bright Virginias, exotic oriental leaf, just a whisper of Perique. We always wish for smoking Artisan's Blend, Ben, I think. Oh, at a baseball game. Kids field, can't smoke. It is. It's very tasty. Still just a little too brittle. That's what I hear. My Cobb's have already enslaved me, so what's up? What's the harm in another type doing it? This blend is pretty darn phenomenal. Might have to include some samples to some folks, because this stuff is good. Too good not to share. Very true, Ben. Try to get it colored just as fast as you can. Is that what you're meaning? Another thing I got going on right now, might do this while these are softening. Got all this home stuff, all the stuff I've made. I'm gonna start divvying it up into samples for that giveaway. Turns out I don't have enough of that, but that's alright. But I think I've got enough to do 3 winners for that giveaway. Need some more people actually in it, but if it ends up just being a few, they'll get a lot of samples. Yeah, I just need to break down and get one. 7 years and around 15, you'll see where it is. There's like no bite to this at all. It's wonderful. No beer right now. Got too much other stuff to do. Start drinking this early quite yet. It's only, what is it? 130 here. It's for everybody, Ben. Although I think you've pretty much gotten a sample of all this stuff already. But what hurts to have a little bit more if you enjoy it. I'm going to send you the Nicolette brownie pre-cut up and shaved so you don't have to fight the dry time and whatnot. Be almost ready to smoke when it shows up if you win. Very true, Eric. It is 5 o'clock somewhere. Nope, never made shine. I don't think we have the right water up here. It's too high in iron. Don't you have to have like limestone filtered water or something for shine? 535 there. Wow. Folks that are in the future. Walmart does sell water. With my luck and a still, I'd probably end up blowing something up, or myself. I do want to get into doing home beer, though. So, just looking at this stuff, this is one of the first ones I ever did. Come on, focus. There we go. And this one's been in the jar for a year and a half, almost 2 years, probably. It has almost a chocolate smell to it. That one's got wild tobacco. Yeah, I use a pressure pot for pasteurizing when I make snooze and dip. That's about the most I play with pressure. Steamer gurgling in the background. I'm still amazed on how this one turned out. Looks really good. Smells amazing. Smoke's pretty decent for being as young as it is. That's the one you guys are trying to name. You'll also get some of each of these. Unfortunately, names have been lost. Recipes have been lost. But these two, I know they're almost like kitchen sink ones. They got a lot of other stuff. It's actually what I labeled it when I sent it to Cobbett of the Shire with Sir English, but I don't know. Kind of interested to see what everybody else comes up with. See, I've never actually had real shine. I don't think. I've had some really good homebrew. It'd be fun to figure out how to do. The whiskey's not supposed to have an E in it, Ben. What kind of temperatures are needed? Or does it just need to be stable? No big temperature swings. bit. About 70 to 85 degrees, so our hottest days in the summer for me to be able to accomplish it. When I'm not home. Come on, quit breaking. A piece of bright leaf here. I might end up having to steam this stuff too just to get it to cooperate. Usually, you know, just hit it with some magic juice and let it sit for a while and I can de-stem, but this stuff is just not wanting to play game. What else do I got sitting here? Anything good? Oh, this one's starting to get some sugars on it. Cool. It's not mold. I'm just starting to get some colors. Come on. Come on, focus. There we go. It's definitely not fuzzy. There's definitely some sugaring going on. I don't have the lights on out in the garage to really show the sparkle. I'm about to go to the sunlight, I think, to go make sure. No off-putting smell. Hey, Nicholas, what's up? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Really? That's interesting. You'll also be getting some pirate plug. Ah, that stuff's dense. Finer than frogs, that's what I like to hear. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm going to go dig through the cellar. Make sure I got everything. Actually be able to process it out and be right. Got a game starting. Sweet. See you later, Ben. Be back just a second. I'm going to grab the stuff that's steaming, check on it. Stuff that's steaming, still too dry to do anything with. I jumped the gun just live, but come on, pop the old questions. Use the time now. If you do have any questions, ask them. It's easier for me to be able to answer them like this and in comments per se sometimes. Sometimes I miss them. It's not reek, it's a wonderful smell. I love the smell of tobacco. I don't know what it smells like in its raw form like that before any curing process. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, man. Oh, this stuff's good. Yeah, that's what I figured, is it just smells like hay or grass in the raw state. How are you going to do your curing? You doing all your curing in your basement? do all air cured. I know you kind of touched on it in one of your videos, but I'm just trying to remember. Just hang it and let it dry. Little light casing on it. Usually after about a month, they're pretty decent, Eric. But the way I look at it, everything's better the longer it sits. Like that massive one. Oh, sweet. Lucky you. I don't even have a basement. So I'm trying to figure out when I do start growing how I'm going to cure it. But like big old massive one that I'm having you guys help me figure out a name. It's still really young. It's all the flavors are bouncing around. They haven't married like at all yet. And even with the plugs being that dense, they still need some time to actually work with each other and turn into what they should be, kind of thing. That's crazy high humidity. Holy cow, our house is like 16% humidity right now. Hey Phil, what's up? I'm actually working on something that we may have talked about at one point. I haven't heard back from you on the latest email, but they wick a lot of moisture. So they wick into the room or wick out of the room? Which one is it? I think our relative humidity out right now is about 10, but oh, okay. Wintertime, the house gets crazy humid. Yeah, I'm doing, so I'm gonna, for you, I'm doing stoved and unstoved. So there'll be the contrast differences. Be able to figure it out. I was gonna ask if you wanted, you said you were just getting into burleys. You want a straight burley one just to see if you like it? Sounds like somebody just pulled up and the dogs are probably gonna go nuts. Just forewarning you guys. Who, what? I missed. Yes. Oh, you're back again. 1 second, guys. Hi. Hey, nurse. Hey, come on. She's like, I just want to play. Come on. Hey, nurse. Come on, kids. Billy, crazy. Hey. You get more work out of the big one than that you. Come on. Thank you. Hi. That will hurt. Sorry about that, guys. Second time UPS has been here today. Phil said he was just getting into burleys. At least that's what I remember from the last email. Well, what are you doing, little dog? That's one I've never had, Eric. I've heard a lot about it. My brother loves it. He loves Burley's. My brother's the one that got me into pipe smoking to start with. Actually, got to make him a couple Burley themed stuff. I use some Silver Dollar. I've used a couple others. Silver Dollar, actually really like their Scotch snuff and their original. It's got a little bit of menthol to it, I think. But just stuff that's easy to get local. See, the Foo Bar stuff I've seen, I've just never ordered any or gotten any. I've got several that size mason jars full of my home stuff, so. And when you make snuff from dark fired wrapper, it smells or ends up tasting like steak. It's pretty amazing. I think my steamer's having issues. It's not really working the way it should be. Well, I've got about a week and a half, and if you're one of the winners for the giveaway, I can definitely include some. Or just get a hold of me outside of YouTube and work something out, I'm sure. That's just a lash. What did you say, Nick? Can't wait to... Oh, jealous. I wish I could grow tobacco. Really do. Once I get a greenhouse, game's on. So this didn't quite go the way I figured it was going to, because this stuff is not wanting to soften up at all. Just too dry today. I have to load everything up in the steamer to do some de-stemming. Come on. That's just too dry. That's about a pitiful leaf. All broken up. Might be able to get the stem out of this one. No, still just too brittle. I'm gonna tear it apart. Well, looks like I gotta go figure out what's wrong with my steaming rig, see what's going on there. Let this stuff steam so we can get it packaged for some stoving. So I'm gonna cut this live a little short. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Look for a couple videos on make a couple small twists. Should be fun. And I'm gonna get to cutting up samples, so we'll talk to you guys later. Keep her smoky. I don't know.